Alright. Shut up, people. I'm trying to do an intro here, because we've got Excellent taking on Team Telechubbies, who, yeah, we can't figure out really who they are either. I know Epic Slacker has been around for a long time. I don't know any of these other players on this Legion team. Do either of you know Shortcan or Artifa?
I do, actually.
Hey, look at that.
I've seen... Yeah. A while back, like, Splock and Mania have been in the same team for, like, God knows how long. And it's just been, like, them together. And I actually used to scrim against them with Team Cheesecake for a while, a couple of times, but... yeah, they were nice guys. I don't know much about them anymore because I've been playing for different teams, but yeah.
Art, you have anything to add to that? Sound like maybe.
I've seen Orange around, but that's about it.
Apparently he's in Twisted Fusion, and Epic Slacker's in Moe's Tavern, which used to be Wapdash, or is what Wapdash used to be. So, yeah. I guess some clan tags there that make some sense, but on the other side you got Legion, or you got a Team Not Excellent, led by the one and only Pew. He is one and only, thank God. But
Did they have a name change or something? Not Excellent.
Yes, they are referred to as Not Excellent now. Not really sure why, but that is what they're referred to. So
They really first pick Revenant? Are they retarded?
yeah. Well,
There's
one of those
Kraken
questions
and a
I'm answering
Magnus
in
and a Bubble. And they decided to pick Revenant.
And Tempest and Puppet Master and Nomad, and they first pick Revenant. I mean,
Well,
yeah.
Pew panics when he can't have his Parasite, you know?
That's true.
So he's like,
It's true.
what am I gonna pick? Nymphora? Yes, I'm calling it, by the way. I'm calling it
Did
right
you
now.
cheat again? You're
No,
such a cheater.
I did not cheat. I did not cheat.
I don't
Come on,
think you cheated
Quincy.
last time either, but I want everybody to think that you did, because
Oh man.
it's going to be easier to discredit you later on when I steal your identity.
Gemini.
Yeah,
That's
but
interesting.
first few
Does
bands.
Pew idiot
Parasite,
not know how to
Silhouette.
draft?
Yeah, I think Shortcan's right. He loves Parasite, and if you ban Parasite like Splock did, then he tends to have some problems. Hellborn bans, by the way, Cthulhu and Soakblade. But Rhapsody, Ophelia, so strong early push here from Telechubbies, and we'll see what else they do with that. I'm liking their draft so far. Hellborn, interesting stuff. I'd like to see a Magnus from Legion right now, but could be plenty of stuff. I don't know, I don't know why you'd pick Revenant that early. I don't know why you pick Gemini that early when there's stuff on the board that is on the board, but I guess.
Magnus.
Yay! I didn't cheat. Magnus.
Revenant isn't really
Quincy.
the biggest deal.
Yes.
You can go.
Yeah, go Shortcan. Say.
Oh, Quincy,
things.
I was just gonna discredit you. You're cheating.
Nope.
For sure. There's
Nope.
no way that you know this much. Like, wow. That comes out as a surprise. But I mean, one thing though is that Gemini is pretty nice because they know that they're facing an Ophelia, so it's probably going to be either Freeform or Suicide. So Gemini isn't a bad hero at all. But yeah, Revenant first pick, please don't. Please no.
Right. Yeah, Gemini's
I mean-
good, so I don't have a problem with that. Second or third pick, but Revenant's is weird. Sorry, Art.
Yeah, I mean Revenant, I guess it's bad to first pick because I mean you can counter it fairly easily, but for these unexperienced teams, I guess it's harder for them to understand how to draft around a Revenant, which they're obviously not doing now. It's kind of sad. So yeah, I guess Pew's not getting punished for it. It doesn't mean it's first pick material, but I mean, they're not punishing him. They haven't picked Kraken or anything, so.
And I did pick up the Tempest third there, which is another hero that Pew can play. I was wondering about that. Because...
I thought it was Ophelia that Pew could play.
No, he plays Tempest.
Oh, okay. But you're really in love with that Kraken pick, Artifa.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Kraken.
There you go. But, like,
Cheaters everywhere.
explain it. Explain why you're so in love with Kraken.
It's just like one of the best heroes in the game. It has a splash for a ridiculous amount of laning presence. It has 3 armor, which is super stupid for like a melee hero, especially like just laning against a support. I mean, it's not ridiculously stupid, but with the HP it has, it's dumb. And then his ultimate, once he hits level 6, he can make a big impact in any lane. Then when it comes to pushing and team fighting especially, it's really easy to take out one hero with a charge and just ult multiple heroes and take them down for the remainder of the team fight. And especially with Hellborn, they already have a Tempest. Tempest Kraken is just like one of the best combos in the game. So, that's my thoughts.
It's just Kraken is not that strong suicide anymore because there a lot of supports just completely box him out. And when they have a Magnus on the same team, it's really nice for Kraken because he can set up the Kraken ulti with a Magnus stun. I love that combo. I find that's a really amazing combo, but I just feel that Kraken, in a dual mid, he doesn't accomplish much if he's against a solo, because the solo is just going to get XP because of Splash, you know? Because he's just going to keep on pushing the wave. So Kraken is like, I like the way Sync runs it as the solo short. In the way that you have the tower advantage, and with that Splash, you're just going to get last hits. And you're almost guaranteed to go against the solo, and if you're against a tri-lane, well, you're Kraken against a tri-lane, so you're not even going to care. And I don't really like him on the suicide lane anymore. I used to when he had like ridiculous movement speed, but not anymore.
I mean, I was thinking more of like a solo mid anyways, because they have a Gemini, so they're probably going to dual lane short.
Okay.
Why did they pick Armadon?
Because they're
Not
stupid.
sure.
I mean, this was like a perfect Doctor Pulsar pick, and they picked oh, this band, whatever. So, it was like an Oogie, a Soul Stealer.
I don't know
Any
why
hero
you
in
would
the
do that. Yeah.
besides
Well-
Armadon.
Master.
There is one piece of logic to their draft, which is let's go early and like completely stomp them, but then Kraken and Magnus do fit into that in a way, but not completely. Like Armadon isn't that bad early because Gemini is going to take a long time to get the items that he needs,
Right.
and Tempest is also kind of a late game jungler, whereas Ophelia plus Rhapsody, those towers are going to melt. I just would have liked to see maybe, like, even if it was like a Torture or Pebbles or something that has like snowball effect rather than a Magnus or Kraken, or I don't know. It just seems weird to have Armadon.
Yeah, it just doesn't fit. Like, they have a 3 melee core, and Gemini is just going to stack strength, and all their armor is going to be like nullified, which is what strength heroes rely on.
Yeah.
No.
And they have a Tempest meteor for HP, so it's like, what are they gonna do? He's gonna hit his 5-man hole that he like orgasms about every day, and then
he's gonna Snapchat it during, because you know. I'd like to see someone do that actually. 5-man Tempest hole Snapchat.
I mean, he probably put his dick in the picture too.
Yes.
Just like put his dick on the screen with the 5-man hole. Oh my god.
In the hole. That would make sense.
Yeah. In the hole.
Yeah. He's like, I'm fucking
Sounds like
a
a
hole.
few thing to do.
It does. Magnus with this crazy ass alt.
Yeah.
Taurus.
Already. This Kraken suicide thing's happening, and I don't like it either.
But Kraken dual mid doesn't work either, so then they'd have, like, I guess an Armadon with a Rhapsody bottom, and they could push towers fast with Ophelia, so that would actually be strong.
I just think that
Suicide the Magnus.
Kraken's just like the solo mid hero. Like it's gonna beat Hag, and it's not gonna beat Hag, but it's gonna do well against Hag, and it can beat a rally even with pooled regen. There's a splash, and then Magnus can do better top than Kraken's gonna do. They also don't have the only stop they have for the steam bath is the dog stun, which is kind of hard to line up.
They have the rally compel. Oh, you
And
mean
they
top
could
lane?
and top,
I thought you were talking about
and then they
rallies.
could also dual lane bot with Armadon, so that way he gets complete free farm.
I mean, realistically, they could probably suicide the Armadon too.
Yeah.
Like, if they wanted to. Go Armadillo first and see what happens. It's going to be the dual lane top with Revenant, so he probably wouldn't have the greatest time in that lane, but I don't think Kraken's going to have a lot of fun either. And Gemini trying to make sure the Archer isn't first, so the wave does not get pushed up. So it is going to be the top solo Kraken up against Gemini and Revenant in this lane. Middle lane we're going to have Magnus possibly solo as Rhapsody is rotating bottom against Rally. And already taking some compel damage right there. And this bottom lane, Hag is going to crush this Armadon if Rhapsody isn't here. So nice rotation
Yeah,
there.
this is why I don't like this. Like, Magnus is soloing mid anyways. They're not dual laning mid, so I mean that's not like the reason.
Well, Magnus beats Rally just as hard, if not harder, because of his E spell.
Yeah,
like,
and then Kraken's feeding though, like that's the problem. He's gonna feed this lane.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean Magnus would feed more, I think, against that lane.
With Steam
Magnus
Bath
is not.
and
No,
Lava Surge,
Steam
I kind
Bath
of doubt it. Well, Hag is dead. She doesn't have Blink, so...
Yeah, it's because of the spines.
Yep.
And no Blink.
So
Why did she have Blink?
She thought she was 1v1, I think, so she went HoN to try to harass Armadon out. And then Rhapsody came over and was like, guess what? It's me. Yeah, Suicide Hag, you never go level 1 HoN. Like, you just can't do that.
Just in case.
Right. You know, the entire viability of Wretched Hag as a suicide hero is tied up in Blink. So. Just can't do that.
I just don't like Suicide Hag in general, but...
Yeah,
I'm on the
it really
fence
needs to
about
be
it.
1v1. If it is Suicide.
For now she is, so she might actually be able to recover this lane because Rhapsody has rotated. And in fact is heading top with a haste rune. Perhaps looking to set up a kill on somebody, I'm not sure who. Revenant does not have his invis yet, he's still level 1. But they're not going to be able to kill this Gemini.
Well, good.
What?
What a game.
Yeah.
Mana battery picked up on Hag already, so that's always fun to see. Bye, Armadon, you're useless now.
Right. I'm going to spam a bunch of low mana cost and low damage spells to charge up your mana battery so that you can haunt me to oblivion.
Seems about right.
We're obviously now moving to the middle lane, as this rep isn't really quite sure where she wants to be, but she kind of needs to pick a lane.
Yeah, I feel like she just wants to make something happen. Because they don't have late game, they need to get some sort of early lead.
Right.
And Ophelia's not doing it for some reason, so...
Well, Ophelia's just not that great early on. She needs a bit of time to get going.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
Didn't miss the counter ward, though, that's big.
The thing I'm more concerned about is this Rhapsody's level 2. She's not going to get a lot of levels if she's rotating like this constantly. And it's going to leave all of the lanes solo instead of giving them a dual lane advantage in something, so...
Yeah.
And this Armadon is just missing last hits. Like, it just seems like the Legion is, I don't know, just a fraction worse than the Hellborn side. As weird as it, like, it sounds weird to say that, but that's what it feels like right now. Because Armadon could have, I think, twice as many last hits, because he's missed about, like, 7 last hits at the tower. If not more.
Yeah, and he just, like, spine bursted and ruined his catapult for no reason. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah.
Delivered a health pot here from Rhapsody, who is still level 2, and this Wretched Hag's level 5, so any dreams that she had about harassing this Hag out no longer exist. I don't know why she's trying to do it.
Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure this Gemini's missed, like, 1 last hit this entire time.
It's 450 gold per minute, so...
Kraken,
makes sense.
top.
Yep. And he's going to charge Gemini right back, and that's not going to end very well for him. So he ends up taking a second death there. Mofo winning, taking an 0-2 record now, as we approach the 5-minute mark. And Magnus is doing pretty well middle, as Macera is a little bit below his GPM. Other than that, things are not looking super great, as Armadon is only at 250 gold per minute. Belly here at 170 despite the death. I mean, Telechubbies not looking super great for a lineup that needs to have a good early laning phase.
Yeah. And this Hag has boots now. This Rhapsody really shouldn't even be there. He's not going to be able to box him out anymore with boots and level 2 HoN.
I think Rhapsody
Might actually
be
die.
in trouble.
Yeah. Because the Staccato's down. But Hag
And Armadon's
not
missing
quite gonna
last
chase. Yeah.
But remember, Quincy, Rhapsody is OP.
Rhapsody is OP.
So, you know, you can't really take that out of the equation.
Look, Rhapsody got a free life tube. How is he not OP? Like, look at that.
It's pretty
Probably
broken
buying an all-stone. You know,
But it's pretty ridiculous, like...
Pulling.
Yep, and there's the... Oh, and they will kill Kraken once again, because he's going to try to charge away, but... Yeah, once again, Gemini's like, okay. I'll be coming with you then. Pew already has
It's like,
a
okay,
sorcery, so... This is doing pretty well in terms
Oh.
of the GPM.
Yeah, I saw it. It was 290 without that kill there. So, he does know how to play Kraken.
Tempest.
Yeah, that.
Congrats,
Similar
Pew.
ultis. Congrats, Pew.
Put
Yeah, he
it on
can
your
play
resume.
Kraken now.
Maybe he knows how to play Kraken too. It's possible.
Does
Are
he?
you sure? No, he tried to
I said
tell me how to
maybe.
pick Kraken. It was disgusting.
I said maybe. You never know. It's possible.
I mean, when I first started playing Kraken, it was like, why the fuck don't you have phase boots in a helm? Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's like Pew's exactly
The Hellborn have destroyed a
with
Legion
a
tower.
stronger accent, of course.
Okay, top tier 1 on the Hellborn side. So 3-1, about 7 minutes in. 5k gold lead, 3.5k experience lead. And this is just not going very well for Telechubbies, really. And this is the loser's bracket round 2, so it is win or go home. I never switched the overlay.
Hag's actually recovering pretty nice being in this lane, just because Armadon's missed doing so many last hits and denies. It's pretty nice for him.
Top lane once again, Kraken getting jumped by Gemini, and there'll be another kill as he tries to charge Gemini, one of the dogs, into the trees, but it didn't work very well. Kraken now 0-4-0 at 41 gold per minute.
And look at the aggressive wards coming out from the Hellborn as well. That ward placed by Nox himself to check if someone was sneaking up on him, that's a pretty huge ward right now. He can farm that lane whenever he wants to, safely. You know, the one on the
Yes,
the thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, on the
Okay.
and the
head.
statue.
on the thing.
Another one here in middle lane from Fine. That is the extent of Legion of the Hellborn Vision. Legion, meanwhile, have a similar ward in the middle lane and one in the bot river.
Okay, well, Kraken is 0-4 and is 43 GPM. I've never seen that before in my life. In a gold league match,
Yeah, that shouldn't
Wow.
happen.
that far below the like how? How do you do that?
Bottom lane, Armadon and Hag going at it a little bit, but Hag's just gonna blink away. She'll be fine.
More than fine. She's winning the lane
Yeah.
so much more right now. Well, not winning per se.
I
but
mean, she is
winning.
kind of winning it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this Ophelia isn't putting any pressure on any lane.
She's 180
He's
gold
not
per minute.
farming well, so I don't know what he's been doing.
They're gonna try to gank this Hag, but they're gonna need to force the
Sure.
blink, but
I'm
Hag's
not-
just gonna be like, alright, I'm gonna kill you. And Armadon probably will live thanks to the life tube. Hag actually pretty low, and she's gonna take a death. Nope, one auto attack.
It's gonna
Belly
go-
trying to get out of here. He's gonna be able to get it.
Oh my
Blink.
god, he
They
did
will get the counter kill, and they do finally kill for Belly, so.
What a guy. Manned up
The
for
elf
auto attack,
minions.
trying to chaos Nox. He died.
But how is he 190 GPM now?
I don't know. He did get that
Like-
kill.
Yeah, he got the kill.
No, but I mean, oh, Magma's dead.
Yes.
But more the whole like 180 GPM in forest, like
Yeah.
none of his camps were blocked, except okay, that other hard camp was blocked, but they were incapable
Yeah.
with the counter ward. So yeah.
Maybe he just got bad spawns or something. I did see him with a skeleton in the middle of the jungle. But he could have at least pressured the Hag. Since Hag was like winning the lane pretty much.
Perhaps gonna drop a lane ward here in the bottom. As Fabelli's a little bit more passive now. Does have a level advantage on this Armadon. And Nox is here, so yeah, they're gonna try to jump this Arma. There goes the initiation from Hag and the stun. Bat Blast on top of it. A lot of that absorbed by the Armadillo, but it doesn't matter. It's just way too much damage coming out. And they will finish off Armadon. Rhapsody here getting caught out, and she's just totally screwed. Double damagery coming in, actually 3-man Lava Surge, but Erection finishes him off. Now Magnus will also be in some trouble. Stun not quite going to connect, but there's the slow. And DD Root still on rally. There goes an Immortalizing Roar. And Russian Sonar Scream. He's trying to get away, and actually doing a pretty solid job of it. Bottle Charge is coming through. We'll have Lava Surge back up in a few seconds, but here comes Revenant. That'll finish off Magnus off the side here. Ophelia now could be in some trouble as Nox pops the Energizer and has the Invis from Revenant, so looking to jump her. There's the slow, and of course the Ophelia moving back because she realizes I'm totally screwed. Might as well not lose the Skeleton King. Miss Sarah stealing a kill.
Massacre!
Because why not at this point?
Well, it's 10-2. They've got a 10k gold lead, 11k experience lead, which is about 1,000 gold per minute at this point. And Excellent looking to take pretty early victory right here.
Nox is at 540 GPM at 11 minutes. That's insane.
Yeah, it's really just not a good sign when the aggressive team is getting out-aggressed this early.
And this badly.
And mid.
Oh, yeah, totally missed that, but Rhapsody dying. Half a second.
At this point.
By the way, Russian Hag getting jumped a little bit as Armadon really wants to do something about this, but the Haunt goes down, and he can't kill this Hag, so I don't know what his plan is. Kraken is off to the side, but also no release the Kraken from him. He's only level 5, so...
Only slightly above the tick. I mean, he could have farmed woods for crying out loud, and he'd be higher GPM than what he is right now.
But Ophelia needed the woods.
No, she's not. She's not using the woods at all.
Oh, she's got 170 gold per minute.
Yeah. Definitely.
He's level 6 now. That's something.
That is nice. At 12 minutes
Going
in.
for a straight mech instead of
PK finished on rally.
Oh, that's kind of bad. Kraken, yeah, you're in trouble. As he'll run actually into the Hag Illusion, but the Revenant doing enough damage by himself. The support Revenant is crushing this Kraken. Over here, Magma's jumping in on the Illusion Hag as well. Norse Blessing getting popped kind of early. Off the side, they will try to kill Hag, but there's the Compel in from Rally. He blinks away. Bat Blast onto 3. And Revenant in the background will be able to pick off Kraken. Actually, probably going to hit Bat Blast as well. Invis himself, and now he'll be fine.
They really have no reveal.
I mean, they don't have any money.
I have a rep board. I guess that's something.
But it's going to wear off here in a second. They will just leave as they're trying to go for this rally. 2-man Compel. And we'll see if Rhapsody can survive this. No, Sonar Scream finishes her off. And there's a 2-man Tempestol as well. Seismic Slam barely connected onto Armadon, and he could eat it with his back. But Legion's side is still falling pretty quickly, and they will take the Genocide. Not technically Genocide because Kraken respawned, but it was Genocide.
Wow. Well, Kraken back down to 66 GPM. So
69. There we go.
He's doing great.
72.
What?
He's fine.
It's not bad.
No.
He's fine.
I'm pretty sure everybody under the Legion team has less GPM than fine.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. That certainly shows what's been going on this game, I think.
And maybe it's not good.
Maybe. Quincy, you're the professional analyst with all your Excel sheets. Tell me, has the team come back from this? Has the team come back from this? Diamond.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I have absolutely no legitimate numbers to back that up. It's Rally Ghost Tower in the middle lane, but it's just a guess.
It's a guess, yes. Okay.
I think it's an informed guess, though.
Yes,
an educated
most likely.
guess. And
an educated guess, yeah.
I feel pretty confident in it. Yes.
Yeah, I can imagine why.
I mean, if you wanted me to bet my soul on it, I probably wouldn't do that. But like $10 million, I'd take that bet.
19,000 gold and experience at 15 minutes. I
Is
don't
it the
think
fake GG so that way they let their guard down?
And they all DC, and then just
Yeah,
like,
and then they
oh
just
snap!
Oh.
Defeat.
Nope, it's not.
Hellborn wins.
Game 1 here between Excellent and Telechubbies. A little disappointing, as it was pretty much a stomp. But
Very
final thoughts there.
disappointing.
Art, I'll go to you first here.
Disappointing. I can't believe a team could even lose to Pew. This is actually kind of sad.
It is a little bit sad.
Yeah. I mean, Ophelia really just didn't make any use of anything that game. I mean, he missed the counter ward and then he just gave up on trying to counter ward his camp. And he didn't pressure any lane, especially not middle, when he had a Skeleton King versus a rally, which is kind of annoying to see. But, yeah.
Yep. It's, alright. Sure can. Anything else to add to that? Interesting?
I think it just came down to the fact that they lost every single lane, and Rhapsody was a non-factor as well as Ophelia, as Artifa already said. And Kraken was like a negative factor. He was giving them gold. He was like, take my money.
Please.
But yeah.
Yeah, alright, well, I'm not sure there's too much more to say about that game, as it does go to Excellent pretty darn easily, but this is still a best of 3, so we'll be back in a second with Game 2.